the city council chambers. And again, Harold Hoffman, dead at age 81 during his 12th term as mayor. And the one thing that I remember, Anita, about Harold Hoffman was his passion and his energy to get things done. And he loved to be involved with the high school sports, whether it was Lusinger, Lawndale, or Hawthorne. You always saw him at a football game. He loved high school football.
I actually, from what I know, is that he was always present at every event in the city. And from what I've heard is that the only council meeting he's ever missed has been just one, and I think it was probably due to health reasons, but he's been present at every event in the city, which is absolutely admirable.
But today we are here for the municipal elections for the city of Lawndale and to fill the seat left behind by Mayor Hoffman.
Yes.
And the candidates for the mayoral seat was Robert Pulliam Miles and Daniel Reed.
Yes, Robert Pulliam Miles is actually the incumbent. Currently he is this member of the city council, and he's now running for the mayor. And Daniel Reed is the credit operations manager.
And Robert Pulliam Miles and Daniel Reed are both heavily endorsed. Now, it's kind of ironic, Anita, because Robert Pulliam Miles is endorsed by more county and state people, like the LA County Sheriff's Union, one of the unions. That's a whole story in itself, because that has divided in the past week or so. And also Senators Janice Hahn is one of the endorsers as well. Now, on the other side, Daniel Reed is endorsed by more local people.
Absolutely.
Like Doris Hoffman, the wife of Harold Hoffman.
Correct.
And a lot of the city council members here as well.
Robert Pulliam Miles, actually, Lou, as I was looking at the list, is endorsed by Association of Los Angeles Deputy Sheriffs,
what we said, yeah.
Congresswoman Janice Hahn, Congresswoman Maxine Waters, State Senator Ted Lieu, also Assembly Member Stephen Bradford, and the list goes on.
That's right. And both of them are heavily endorsed, and that's good. This is one municipality in the Los Angeles County area that seems to run like a well-oiled machine.
Absolutely. And let's talk about the member of the city council that they're running for tonight. We have 2 seats that are open, that the terms are actually expiring tonight. The incumbent city council members are Pat Kearney and Larry Rudolph, and the person who's running for one of these seats is Gary McDonald. So we have 2 seats that are open and 3 candidates that are running for these seats.
And Pat Kearney is currently the mayor pro tem, taking over for Harold Hoffman, and Larry Rudolph has been serving many, many years and a very familiar face to the people here in Lawndale.
Absolutely, and we will get to all of that in a little bit.
And then also today, I'm sorry, did you want to add something?
No, go ahead.
Oh, let's go over the ballot.
Did you want to talk about the city clerk?
Sure, let's go.
Absolutely. So city clerk's position is also, the term is expiring today. Paula Hartwell has been the incumbent, actually the city clerk for the past 13 years, as far as I know. And Bernadette Suarez and Marge Heineman are the 2 candidates that are running for Paula's position. Now, Paula has decided herself not to run anymore. Now, Bernadette Suarez is an accounts payable clerk, and Marge Heineman is the community volunteer at the present time, and she ran for the city clerk's position in the last election, but she was actually defeated by Paula Hartwell.
Now, Bernadette, I believe, is it her mother? Does she work for the Centinela Valley High School District?
I believe so,
okay,
yes.
Yeah. So it runs in the family, isn't it?
Yes.
It's not a bad thing to get involved in your city civic duty, that's for sure.
Exactly.
And also on Lawndale City TV's presentation of these live election results, we're going to have some interviews that we pre-recorded earlier in the day. And joining us is going to be Otis Ganoza, Nasser Abbasadeh, okay, and Dan Bertelson, Bartelson I should say, and Ken Louie, and Mike Estes. And so there's some pretty interesting fellas, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be coming by as well to talk to us here as the election night keeps coming. Now, we do have a new member of our reporting team, and she is in the beehive in the council chambers. Jennifer Murillo has been keeping an eye on what's been going on, and I do know that at least one precinct has walked through the door to get their ballots in. And Jennifer, what's going on in the beehive?